All right. Well, we're gonna start this meeting. This is. Does this meeting have any agenda?
Josh.
Is now joining.
Lawrence.
Is now joining.
Does this meeting have an agenda?
And I mean, you're gonna have to. I guess you're gonna have to find out. It's gonna be a surprise every every episode. I guess. I don't know. Does it? It might.
Totally.
This is Lawrence. Hello, Lawrence. How you doing?
Great. How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing okay, man. I feel like I am damp still from kids camp.
Yeah?
Like they have in the rotation before, like we after the rotations for the kids, and before we like dismiss them, we could give them like outside time.
Okay.
And there's like an option to what is it, like play soccer, like draw, like do chalk art on the driveway, and then like water balloon fight. And I just got totally owned by all these kids. I kept throwing the
just throwing the water balloons.
Throwing all the water balloons at me.
At you.
So I was like giving them out too. I'm like, here you go. 5 water balloons each. And they're like, thank you. And they run around, turn the corner, and just like pelt me with water balloons. And I was soaked all the way through to the undergarments, and was not even miserable for the rest of the day. I was just more uncomfortable,
Just like a little wet.
A little wet, like squishy as I think I would describe it as. But anyways,
nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Does that remind you of the Philippines? Just walking around in that heat, just wet,
just squishy.
Yeah,
a little. I mean, maybe. I wish it was the Philippines. At least with the Philippines, it was like. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Both were fun. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That brings us to our agenda for today.
Okay.
Which is the catch up.
Oh yeah.
So we'll just do that next. But I feel like we kind of did it.
Yeah.
We'll just continue.
Yeah, sure.
And then we got the why your personality.
Okay.
Yeah. So why your personality, I think, is the question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then we'll go into a thank you and shout outs.
Right. Which I see is blank.
Great.
There's no details for that, so I guess we'll have to figure out.
The least thankful people. I think you'll find that out with our personality test. And then hopes and dreams for the podcast.
Okay, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Absolutely.
That'll be fun. And then adjournment. I think we'll review probably what we leave in the parking lot. And then just set up the next meeting.
Absolutely. Okay. Because that's great.
Yeah, this meeting does
have an agenda.
It does indeed, yeah. Will we follow it?
Will we follow it? Is it much of an agenda?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess by definition.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Mm-hmm. Is this mic okay still here, John? Okay, cool.
Yeah. We got John in the booth.
Yeah,
he's not really in the booth. He's just at another table.
If you know where we are, don't give it away. We don't want tag them either. We don't want to get kicked out.
Yeah, we don't know if we're supposed to do this here.
Yeah, we
are.
I mean, it is kind of a project.
Yeah.
So
that's what we'll tell people.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so you're doing kids camp this week?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. Today was day 3 of 4.
So 1 day left?
1 day left, yeah.
Yeah?
I was just doing music for them, like doing the worship portion. And, and then this year I'm just just floating instead of leading a group, which is like amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Because even as like a floater, every day I'm like so exhausted. I'm like so tired every day. But yeah, that's this week. Tomorrow's our ender, and I think we'll have I don't know if we'll have like bouncy castles or anything like that, but we will have like carnival style games, which will be fun for the kids. Really pumped for that.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you? What'd you get up to this week?
Just chilling. We went to the Sunshine Coast this weekend and rode from UBC to the ferry, Horseshoe Bay Ferry in West Van. Yeah.
How long did that take?
A long time.
Yeah, apparently.
You ever go through something like sort of traumatic and sort of forget it
Yeah,
and then you
I don't know.
end up kind of in the same place, and you're like, oh, I do remember that this did happen
Yeah.
at some point. So when I bike, I feel like I forget that there are hills because they suck. Like, I don't know if you've been on a bike recently, but hills are still just as terrible.
They're just as serious. Sometimes they're even harder.
Yeah.
Just like walking up them.
Yeah. And you go slower sometimes. So, yeah, we went. And then I was like, okay, there's like for sure like only 3 hills. Like 20 hills later, like dying.
That's right.
Like, I honestly can't remember. I was like, I honestly can't remember if there were more hills. Because I thought there were only 3, and we've just passed 20.
That's so rude. What did the missus say?
Oh, yeah. Brinley was like, the missus was like, I hate you. Why? She was a good sport, but she was like, 3 hills was 20 hills ago, so I don't know what we're still doing on the bike.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that was to the ferry.
Okay.
And then we get on the ferry and we go to the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah.
Which is not an island, apparently.
No, yeah, that's right.
It's a coast.
Okay, I didn't know that until like 2 years ago. I'm like, oh yeah, like ferry from, Horseshoe Bay, that probably means that this place is an island or like it's like really remote. And it's only remote because there's no roads that go from the mainland to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, you have to go, I think, like, you could drive it. You just go in a loop past Whistler, Pemberton.
Oh.
And then you can loop around.
Interesting.
I think.
Okay.
I don't know my geography,
I
though.
didn't know that.
Yeah. So then we have to ride on the other side to get to where we're going to set up camp.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
which
you guys camped?
Yeah. We camped in one of my old coworkers' backyards.
Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't let you in. He's just like, I guess you could crash.
Yes, he's got like a 1-bedroom, like 650 square foot kind of like tiny house with his wife.
Oh, sick.
Or with his partner, yeah.
Yeah.
So then
that's awesome.
there were 11 of us. So we're not all going to fit in there, so we all just camped in his yard.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Wait, you mentioned that you guys were doing like a bike tour.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So we the other side is just as hilly.
So 20 more hills.
So 20 more hills. I only remembered one.
Okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure once we climb up this, we're at the top.
Yeah.
And then we're fine.
There you go.
But then, like, that wasn't the truth.
You weren't fine.
That was a lie.
Oh, no.
But we made it. We made it.
Okay, there you go.
And we had a great time afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, that's great.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Anything else? Like, any highlights from this week? Like, other than, I guess, the hills, were there any other highlights from the trip?
Oh, yeah. We made Guinness floats.
No way.
So it's when you take Guinness.
Okay.
And you put ice cream on top.
No way. Okay.
And then you consume it like a float.
Okay, so our friend Kyle,
yeah,
he told me about beer floats, I think.
Okay.
Or is it beer float? Yeah, and I was like, oh, yuck, that's weird. Why, like, that's not a thing, is it? Is it? And apparently it's a thing.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a thing for alcoholics.
Okay. It's not enough to enjoy ice cream or ice cream or beer.
Or beer. You have to just mix them.
Okay, there you go.
And then I think it feels juvenile enough because you've had floats while you were a kid.
Right.
That you are now like sick. It's like a treat. That's not really bad for you.
It's not. Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about what is it? The beer Slurpees or beer slushies.
Oh yeah.
I've seen those. I'm like, oh, that looks kind of fun.
Yeah, they just stick like a Corona or something into a slushie.
Oh no, they've made like actual like slushies into beer, like from beers. Yeah.
Oh, I've never had that.
Okay, yeah, no. It's something that I want to try. Anyways.
Yeah, I think in Vietnam they were saying they put ice in their beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they're just gonna drink it. Like it's gonna heat up no matter what.
Because they're in Vietnam.
And it's like 45 degrees.
Right. You gotta keep it cold somehow.
Stick ice in it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and you want to session that. So. Might as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. Wait, sorry. You're gonna have to clarify some terminology here.
Okay.
What does it mean to session a beer?
Session a beer would be like where you would buy low alcohol beer.
Okay.
So you could just drink it for an afternoon and not get too drunk.
Okay, there you go. So session ales, like Stanley Park
Yes.
has a session ale.
Yeah.
All that means is that it's a lower alcohol, what is it, ABV,
Yeah.
so that you can drink it while you mountain bike.
So it's like maybe like 3 to 5, and then it's like,
Right.
there's like that stereotypical dad who's doing like all the outdoor work.
yeah.
Like, he's like cutting his lawn, he's like trimming bushes and I don't know, laying path or whatever. And he's like just drinking a beer the whole time.
Okay.
That is where I think it comes from.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Like a work session or a yard session.
Yeah. Or like just hanging out by the lake, just drinking beers.
Oh, nice.
From like 12 until 12.
That's, oh, wow. Okay, like 12, like what do you
noon?
mean? Okay, 12 noon to,
Until whenever you decide to stop drinking.
Gotcha. Okay,
You're
that
just
makes
session them.
amazing.
I believe.
That's fun. Okay,
But
there you go.
I don't even know if it's like used in today's slang.
Ah.
It could
Well,
not be.
That's okay. I'm not. I've like given up on trying to figure out what's the new trendy slang these days.
Right?
I'm like, oh, that sounds nice. I think I might start using that.
Yes. I'm going to try to incorporate this into my everyday vocabulary.
That's right.
Do you find that it doesn't fit though? Like
I-
your sentence structure just doesn't fit the slang?
I shoehorn it,
You do?
and I think that it's hilarious. Yeah, no, yeah. Like there's this like new like slang or whatever where it's like it's basically I think it's like either it's a metaphor or like a I don't know like a simile or something like that, but
Yeah.
it's like it's giving. So when I don't know how to explain this, but like when something like there's a situation or there's like a
Yeah.
like something I don't know like you take something in and you're like, oh, this kind of it gives off these kind of vibes or something like that, but they don't say it's giving off such and such vibes.
Okay.
They just say it's giving like X or it's giving yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't-
they don't
I don't know.
complete the phrase.
No, yeah, they're
So
like,
that's
yeah,
cool.
it's like it's giving Dolly Parton. If
Huh.
it's like they hear like somebody
Country?
singing, like a woman singing country music or whatever, right? But I like to use it. It's giving. It's like the thing is literally giving the
Yeah.
thing. So it's like I don't know, like the barista like today.
Yeah.
Like the barista is giving, siphon coffee.
Yeah. Siphon
It's very literal. And I've been like, what is it, product testing or what is it called again? Like group testing it, like or whatever, like screening it through Danelle. And she
Yeah.
like absolutely like within the first 10 minutes of me like trying it out, she's like, just stop. Please stop. Don't. Stop using this. I'm like, nah, I think I gotta keep
Yeah.
going. And I was like, you're giving, what is it? You're giving reluctancy, or you know what I mean? I don't know. It's very,
Yeah.
very direct. I think it's fun seeing like the middle school or like the high school kids at youth, just like making them cringe a little bit by like almost using slang terminology correctly.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
It's like they know what you're trying to say,
Yeah.
but they don't want to give you the satisfaction of like you are using it correctly, even though it's not how we use it.
Yeah, that's
Right? They're like, you're so close, but you're like, we don't like it,
Exactly.
and we're never gonna accept this.
Exactly. So yeah, that's it. That's
Oh, that's
That's
great.
it. Anyways,
Yeah.
I talked a whole lot. What do you got planned next week?
Next week? Ooh. What is next week? You got on the docket
Yeah,
here.
the 10th to the what is it? The 15th,
To the 15th. Oh.
or I guess 10th to the 16th.
Yeah, I'd have to check my calendar.
Is it? Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Briley and I will be married for 3 months
Heyo.
on the 15th. 15th.
No way. It's sick.
Yeah. So we
That's
should do
awesome.
something.
Yeah, man.
But I have no idea what that would be.
Oh, are you saying like we as in like the collective, like the circle, or like we as in me and my wife should do something?
I think me and my wife should do something.
I was like, I don't know what we're doing, but it's going to be awesome.
Should we do it as a collective? She would not appreciate a special day to just be with people. Yeah. She would probably enjoy it, but then at the same time,
She'd be kind of like, why are we doing this?
why
Please?
did we throw a kegger? No, kidding. Like, why are we hanging out at the rec room at 3 p.m.?
That's amazing. Oh, wow. I don't know. Is the rec room open at
No
3
idea.
p.m.?
No
I
idea.
just see it as like a...
Yeah, if you know, just leave a comment in our comment section.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
please
what is-
do. We'd love to, communicate or engage our fans.
Yeah, our
or
fans.
listeners rather, not fans.
Yeah. We don't know if you're a fan yet.
Yeah,
But you're
but
definitely listening.
But we know you're listening. It's amazing.
Oh, so good.
Sweet.
So we got that. There's an Origin Church beach day on the 15th.
Oh, sweet.
So we're gonna go hang out with the Origin crew,
Nice.
see what they're up to.
Yeah.
Hopefully see some alumni.
Yeah.
So
What do you mean by alumni? Do they graduate church?
yeah, they do.
No way.
Well, they don't graduate church necessarily, but
Oh, because Origin is in the university.
yeah, it's on campus.
Oh, okay, I get you.
So usually when students graduate, they will leave the university and go off on do their own thing,
Right.
like job wise
Of
or
course.
career wise or life wise.
Yeah.
So then they, I think, are considered alumni
Okay, got you.
because they're no longer attending in person. But
Yeah.
they like to do some events to just keep the alumni engaged and just like connect the church, because just because you move on doesn't mean you're no longer a part of the church. I mean, the church
Of
is
course.
like, transcends like actual churches. The body
Yes,
is
yes,
bigger
yes.
than that. So
Of course.
we're gonna have an event like that, and
That's
I
cool.
think it'll be pretty fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be
That's
pretty good.
awesome.
Yeah, what about you? You got like another camp next week, or
I hope not. I am bagged.
Yeah? you got
No.
like an event where you're just gonna be really moist the whole time, or
No, I mean no. Yeah, maybe on the Friday.
yeah?
I see here family brunch.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's not my calendar actually. It's Danelle's.
It's like you weren't
It's like,
invited.
hey guys, I'm moist for this. What?
And
then,
every time you see this, why?
Yeah, that's right. No, yeah. So there's that, and then there's also my friend's little baby's birthday party on the 15th too. So
Oh, great.
that could be really fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I don't see anything else going on next week. So
Super cool.
yeah, be
Yeah.
good. Just I guess business as usual.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bow?
There's yeah, business as usual. Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
Bow.
I think so.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
Bow.
people love to TLA things. Just do
TLA.
it. Yeah, 3-letter acronym. Let's
Okay.
just
Yeah.
go.
Towel. Yeah. Just we need to talk more in towels.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Burb. Be right back. G2G.
Yeah.
What else we got? LOL.
LOL.
That one's my favorite.
There's just so many.
It's good. What
Yeah.
about fouls? What are your favorite fouls?
4-letter acronyms?
Yeah.
I don't know. Goat.
That is a great one. Absolutely.
Goat.
Sick.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Nice.
It's a goat.
Yeah, so let's just wrap up
That's
this
goat.
segment and go on to the
yep.
next one. Just super hard cut.
Absolutely. No, hey.
All right.
We love that. We're bow,
Yeah, bow. Why your personality?
Why?
Why?
Why? So
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you wanna kick this off here, Lawrence?
I picked out some fun ones
Yep.
that I think are a little intrusive, but kind of fun.
Oh, good. I love that. And are we both going to answer them, or are we asking? We've both picked out. Well, I was told by our producer to pick out 20 questions, and I have like 2 bonus just in case. But,
oh, nice. I picked out. I didn't read the whole thing that he sent us.
Okay.
So I just picked out a random number of questions.
I love it. That's great.
And then we'll see like where this takes us. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're not going to reveal our all those whatever the heck that he like the personality stuff or like the
like which ones we're using,
style indications, or like which ones that we identify with just yet. Maybe after we ask questions or something like that, and then we could reveal it. Do you know your Myers-Briggs?
No.
Okay, never mind. Let's not worry about it.
I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, no, you're good.
These are fun tests. Like these are tests that people just do.
Yeah, I mean they're not fun. I mean people just do them, but like people, just for the self-awareness and just like working on teams, they do them. And
do you think it's beneficial?
I feel like it's beneficial sometimes, like to be a little bit more like self-aware. But I feel like oftentimes when people do, and maybe maybe you can. You like don't cancel me or anything like that, but like maybe drop a comment and we could talk about it. But like to all our listeners, not our fans. But I think sometimes like people just like shoot like they either they like shoehorn themselves into these things, or sometimes if they know these things of other people, they kind of just put them in a box, and so.
True.
Or they kind of like limit themselves. Or I noticed myself like when I first found these out when I was like in my early like 20s or something like that, trying to figure myself out, and I'm like, oh, I'm this, therefore I can't be anything outside of this, or and kind of like blamed all of my toxic traits and just like my negative behavior because of these things, and not take any like personal responsibility for my my actions because of it. But I think that it's helpful to know some of these things for yourself. But I feel like you gotta, as our pastor friend says, you gotta take it with a pound of salt. I think sometimes or oftentimes. But,
I mean that's a lot of salt.
It is a lot of there's a lot of salt. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think there's for sure people use it to either confirm something. Or they think about themselves, which may or not be true, but they want confirmation. And they'll say like, oh, I scored this on the test. That means I am this thing. Or they don't take the time to be like kind of introspective.
Oh, there you go.
I think. And you're like, so this is what I am now. Now you're saying this is mean it's how I'm supposed to be for the future, or is there a possibility to change? I think rarely happens, because every time I've seen a test used, it's used and then there's maybe a bit of discussion, and then that's basically it.
Yeah.
And then like in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, so-and-so is like an introvert and they'll always be an introvert.
Right.
And they'll always be hard to talk to or something. And you're like, that's not true. They could easily change. But
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's good take.
Yeah.
I think anyways. I think that's true. Sometimes people are like, oh, I don't want to do the hard work of, like introspection and just let this test tell me what I am.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'm cool with it. I'm always going to be someone who is very spontaneous. I will never plan.
Right.
Like, you could try. It's not that hard.
For sure.
I'll try really hard. Yeah. So what do you want to do first? The MBIT?
Dude, I just took questions from everything.
Nice.
But yeah. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your first one?
Well, I guess do you avoid leadership roles in group settings?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
Yeah. I like to see who will step up.
There you go.
And if like no one will step up, I will.
Okay, there
like
you go.
More or less comfortably.
Yeah.
But I want to see if there's like because I don't feel like a natural leader. So I want to see if there's a natural leader who wants to lead and take charge there. And yeah.
There you go.
Sometimes there is, and sometimes I'm leading this group, and I'm like, all right, I don't know what I'm doing now, but like, I guess
you guys chose this.
You guys chose this life. I didn't choose this life.
That's awesome. There you go. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
What? So for you,
Oh dear, here we go.
do you like seeing other people cry? Can it make you feel like you want to cry too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
Oh, okay.
It depends on like what they're crying about. Like today at kids camp, there was a kid that was just bawling his eyes out.
Yeah.
I'm like, buddy, what's wrong? And he goes, well, 2 kids like took my water balloons and they just like smashed it on the ground. And I had no more water balloons anymore.
Yeah.
He was just bawling his eyes out.
Oh, yeah.
And that didn't make me want to cry per se, but I just like comforted him. I'm like, dude, that really sucks. And I understand why you're crying. So that's okay that you're crying.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's better than saying like, oh, life will get better.
Yeah, because I mean, hopefully it does. Maybe it doesn't.
Hopefully this is the biggest upset of your life, but I don't know.
Exactly.
It could get worse.
Yeah.
You could get another 3 balloons.
Right.
You
Yeah.
could smash those ones.
Exactly. They could have taken 4. All of them, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go. Well, here we go. Do you, speaking of, anyways, do you usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine?
I, for sure, like to do what I feel like most of the time.
Nice.
But, like, I've learned that routine and planning are, like, essential to have like a healthy balance of things in a good life.
Yeah.
Like if you want to work out and get big or something, or just like get faster or stronger, it doesn't matter, or lose weight.
Sure.
It's like if you do what you feel like doing at all times, you will just never stick to anything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you'll
that's
never
great.
see results. So
That's great.
that's what I think.
Well, it makes sense. I'm learning that too.
But
That's
I
good.
very much like to just do what I feel like. I'm like,
There
I
you
like doing
go.
now. Getting a cinnamon bun? Sweet.
I love
Was
that.
it supposed to lose weight? Yes.
Yes. One has to outweigh the other, I guess.
Whoa, cinnamon bun's already here? Sick.
Yeah, you're weighing out cinnamon buns. You're like, oh yeah, no.
It's like bun, kale?
That's right.
Yeah, we were, like, Brilliant and I swore off sugar.
Oh,
like,
you did?
Like last night.
Okay, just last night.
And then this morning, we had to meet with a friend, and I ordered a cinnamon bun. And I was like, oh yeah. But I biked here. It's fine.
Okay,
It's like
cancels out.
but it's like a 2-minute bike ride, like not even that far. It was just like,
That's
oh.
amazing. What did she? Was she there?
Oh yeah, Brilliant was there. I shared it with her.
Oh, that's so good.
I was like, if you also take on the cinnamon bun, then it's not
There you go.
all me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you just? Is this indefinitely?
I think just until we feel healthier.
Okay, cool.
Because we came back from our honeymoon
Oh yeah.
and we're like, we are heavy people. We definitely went to 6 countries.
Yeah.
And we definitely like ate our way through those countries.
Nice.
And now we are heavy.
There you go.
And we're not more muscular.
Oh.
So it's probably fat.
Yeah, maybe.
We should lose it because it's pretty unhealthy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The current status of our bodies.
For sure. I hear
So
you.
like we gotta just cut something out.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got this lemonade with sugar in it.
Oh, good. I
That's
love
great.
it. Well, hey, it's okay. The siphon coffee
The
just
si-
cancels
Woo.
it out. You know,
Yes.
it's great.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Do you often end up doing things at the last possible moment?
Yes, and I hate myself for it. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Just ask Danelle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She rips me a new one every time. Like, dude. Or it's like, Josh, did you talk to your Lola yet about the Sunshine Coast? Yeah. It's like the Thursday, like
Yeah.
before we go. I'm like, hey Lola. hey, is your place available? It's like, well, no, I'm actually getting lit with all my friends.
Is that what she said?
Okay.
Basically?
Well, no. Well, basically, yeah, she was like, I'm just getting it. Like, I'm having a get together over the weekend. I'm like, all right, cool. Guys, you want to go camping instead?
And just for our non-Filipino friends, what is a Lola?
Yeah, Lola is not. I mean, Lola is a person, but it's not the name. Lola just means grandma in Tagalog. So yeah, my grandma.
Such your grandma.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah. Okay, we'll just move on.
Okay, good.
That's what my question was for you too. Do you usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible?
Oh, 100%.
There you
yes.
go. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Good.
Yeah. We're on this path, Briley and I.
Okay.
We're like, we just want to follow the path that's been laid out for us.
Okay.
And then we were listening to this devotional where I think it's like Rick Warren goes through it or something like that. And it's like when you hit a dead end, that's when like God usually acts.
Oh yeah.
Like you've gone through like the different steps, you're now at a dead end and you don't think there's a way forward. That's when you'll see like something.
Yeah.
Like a door open or a window open, or light through the forest.
Yeah.
I think is how they put it.
Yeah.
So it's not that I postpone, I think. It's just that I wait for that. I know that moment has to come.
Sure.
And it's like very nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Like we're going to move in. We have to leave our place at the end of the month.
Okay.
And we only got a confirmation on where we're going to live next, like today.
Oh, wow. And it's okay. There you go.
And it's like just the start of the month.
Yeah.
The 6th, I think, today.
Yeah.
And our move-in date that we can get is the 15th. So we like literally signed the lease like just over a week before we can move into that place.
Oh, wow.
So it was like very last minute.
There you go.
And we were getting close to like panic mode.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, are we gonna be homeless?
Okay. Oh, wow.
But yeah, it's funny. Like one of our friends from Richmond reached out.
Yeah.
An older lady. And she was like, you could stay at our house if you want, if you can't find a place right away.
Yeah.
But like, I'll be there. My kids will be there. Just make it work.
Yeah.
Super sweet. We really appreciate it. But we were like, let's hope it doesn't get to that.
Yeah, for sure.
We are definitely, like, she is so kind. But we are definitely going to encroach in her space and her kid space. So
yeah, for sure.
We don't want to do that.
Oh, that was really kind of her.
Yeah. We didn't even ask. She's just like, if it doesn't happen, let me know.
Yeah.
And then you could do it.
Man, that's great.
Yeah. It's great to have friends in community like that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think that's why one of the, like, it's like one of those moments where it's like, why wouldn't you be in community? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like not that there's like, you're not in community because there's benefits to it. Like, of course there is. But like, yeah, it's just one of the perks of being in community is that everybody looks out for one another, right?
Oh, so
that's
good.
really cool. And it's cool that the Lord pulled through. I'm so glad for you guys.
Yeah, it was one of, like, the landlord was looking for the right people.
Okay.
So he was waiting for, like, to interview however many people.
Yeah.
Like, after us, and told us he would give us a call on the 5th, I think, to let us know if we are the candidate they choose. And we're like, oh, there's no way he's going to choose us. Because we're, like, young, just got married.
Right.
Like, I don't know. But he did. He was like, oh, are you still interested? Because we still have it. You could be our tenant. It's like, oh, yeah, sweet.
Nice.
So it's really good.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, here's one for you.
Yeah, please.
Oh, it's a statement, but I'm gonna say it as the statement, and I just want you to feel it.
Sure. Hit me.
You avoid making phone calls?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
100%. I'd rather send an email. Because I don't know. I feel like every time that especially, like, I guess it depends on what kind of phone call, right? Like, If it's like a phone call to like a buddy or something like that, I'll ring them up like really quick. But if it's like not like a like a cold call, like, oh buddy, get me out of there. Like I'd rather send an email.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I have good enough people skills to be okay and stuff, but it's just every time I come off of those those calls, I'm always just like, all right, yeah, no, have a great time. Like I'll see you later. Like, I can't hit the end call button like any quicker, you know. So.
It's like they're still like, well, is there, and then it's like, oh, I guess the call's done.
I did that to my buddy last night. I totally didn't realize it or didn't mean to.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, we're on FaceTime, and I go, yeah, we're just catching up, and I go, all right, man, I'll see ya. And before he can say like bye as well, I've already hit the button. I just like cut him off. I'm like, oh no, dude, I'm so sorry. Please know that I love you a whole lot.
That's funny.
Yeah. Anyways,
I find that like when you are about to call somebody, when I'm about to call somebody, I'm like, I wonder what they're doing. Is this like really, like if it's not a buddy or something, it's like, is this really like intrusive?
Yeah.
To just call someone like out of the blue? Like,
yeah.
They probably don't expect it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Well,
like,
even
are they in the toilet? Like I have no idea.
Yeah, or like even for me, right? Like I'm working in the office at the church and stuff, and I'm trying to make a phone call to like a volunteer or something like that because I need to give them some information, and I sometimes I forget like, oh, people have like jobs that they're at, and like I have volunteers who are like teachers and people who like work in an office and stuff like that, or are working retail as well. And I just like don't realize that until I dial the number and hit, call. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're probably in class, or they're probably on the floor right now. But I try it anyway.
Let's just see.
Because it's not on me if they pick it up. It's
That's a good way to see it.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I guess it's me. All right. When someone thinks highly of you, do you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you? Like, do you ever have those thoughts where you're like, oh
yeah,
when like it's only a matter of time before they feel disappointed?
Oh,
do you ever think that? Or
yeah, like imposter syndrome or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, super big, I think. Especially, it's just like, I think, like, humbly, I would say, every now and then I find myself being, like, one of the smarter people in a room.
Okay.
And I wonder how it happened.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, how did this happen where I, like, know, like, relative to the room, like, a little bit more about a subject than most people here.
Right.
Like, I don't know that much. Like, and they're like, oh, Lawrence, you like know so much because of like, oh, like you've recited a fact or something.
Right.
And I'm like that is like literally the only thing I know about sloths. Like I don't know that much more about the animal except this one thing that I heard once.
You're like, I'm sorry that I've led you astray or led you to believe otherwise.
Yeah, right. Or like I've done projects and stuff like that in work, and we've used like lingo and different tools to do them, and I feel like people outside of who haven't really worked on projects, they don't know it. So when you like talk to them about like something that you've like worked in pretty heavily, then they're like, wow, you must be like amazing at like other things, and you're like, nope, can only recite this thing about this thing,
just this.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or they're like, you can do this, right? They'll give me a responsibility. Like, I know how to cook, and I worked in a kitchen. So then people are like, hey, can you, like, cook for our conference? And I'm like, I can make food for, like, 30 people, yeah? Like, it's not hard.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it'll be good, but they could eat it, probably.
Dude, those people, that's me.
Yeah?
I'm like, dude, Lawrence knows how to cook. Like, dude. Like that one time when I forgot when it was, but we were. Oh no, it was for that one alpha The alpha. Wasn't alpha? Where we were both in the kitchen. I'm like, oh yeah, Lawrence knows what he's doing. Like, I'm just like follow him and ask him what to do. Like, I literally thought that you were running the kitchen, but it was actually Dennis.
Oh yeah, like Dennis knew it. Yeah, like other people know what they're doing, but that's like a perfect example. We're like, oh, I'm like confident enough.
Yeah.
To just kind of fake it.
Right.
And then I'm like, man, someone's gonna find out that I don't know how to turn the oven on, and that's like very key thing here. Like, I've never done it.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's not your fault when people get disappointed in you because you didn't you didn't tell people that you were like, hey,
Yeah.
You didn't say that you were this, like this in people's head. That's on the people, I think.
That's true.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's great. What? Oh, well, I guess that's
enough
it for
questions.
That's enough questions.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask you one.
Yeah.
I think we're done with questions.
I think they're close enough, actually.
Yeah, are they? Oh, great.
I think so.
Yeah, we have like 15 minutes.
Well, yeah. No, hey.
Yeah.
I guess next.
Let's go. Thanks and shout outs.
We should thanks and shout outs. Yeah.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah. Well, I guess shout out to our barista.
Yeah. Who hooked us up? We asked for the most unused equipment in their arsenal of coffee making.
And like their most like unused brewing method.
Yeah.
They're like,
and they really fought to make it work.
Yeah. I felt so bad. I'm like, guys, it's okay. Just put it through the coffee pot. I'm okay, Like, please.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll do it next time.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, they hooked us up. It was awesome.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah.
Shout outs to our listeners.
Yep.
I mean, this is the first time we're doing this.
That's right.
If you made it this far.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Special thanks.
Special thanks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you are more competent at listening than anyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Consider subscribing, I guess.
Yeah.
For more content.
Hitting that notification button.
Bell button. Yeah, the icon.
Everything.
Do the
Find
like,
us on
comment.
Thread.
Oh, yeah.
Are we on it? No,
I don't know.
We're not.
I don't know what that is.
No one does.
I guess.
Yeah, except for Facebook guy. What's his name?
Mark.
Yeah, Mark knows what it is. Yeah.
Marcus Zuckerberg.
Yeah. It's definitely not a thing to just throw shots at Elon Musk.
No.
Yeah.
Podcast.
I guess thanks. We're still doing thanks still?
Well,
okay,
thanks.
Good.
I guess thanks to our producer John.
Yeah. John. Yeah. Who literally brought
his entire desktop, and it's not even like computer tower. It's like a computer fortress.
Yeah, fortress. His computer fortress with so much RAM.
Too much RAM.
Is there too much RAM?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, he basically LAN partied us in, so that's fantastic.
Our connection is so secure.
It is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Podcast hopes and dreams.
Oh yeah. What are your dreams and I guess what do you want this podcast to be?
Oh yeah. I don't know. Just a place to chill and talk.
I think so.
Maybe have some fun guests over.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, we got a couple ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Nothing where you could learn something. So if you were hoping to learn something, you're in the wrong place probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you might learn something about us.
That's right. Or a guest.
Or our guest. Yeah.
Or John.
Or John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's got no voice, so we can just say whatever about him.
That's true.
He's 6 feet tall.
Absolutely. Oh no. Well, then maybe don't use the footage because it's definitely pointed at both of you.
He's crouching.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah. And half the stuff that we say is probably not true, anyways.
I know. You'll never know.
Could be just our understanding of it.
Yeah.
Might not even be the right understanding.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, hopefully we could do more. Yeah, more of these in the future. I think it'd be fun.
I think so. I think the goal is to eventually sell merch and become rich.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, stickers,
Stickers, buttons.
buttons.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Who, like, drop a comment if you'd like. Does this meeting have any agenda buttons
Yeah.
or stickers? Dittum ha. That's what we're calling it, I guess. Is that what it said? Rachel said she didn't like it that much, though. No? I don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to neither confirming or denying.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's a
That's
denial.
good. That's a, yeah.
That's a confirmation, actually,
That's
that she
a,
doesn't.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Silence is very loud. No, it's okay. Yeah, no, that'd be fun. It's just like a chance for us to talk and stuff.
Yeah, chill and try something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It'd be fun.
Yeah, if you have any ideas, to submit them is $100. Just kidding. Could you imagine? It's like, we will only read it if you send us money.
Yeah, that's right.
No, we will read it,
No.
probably, if you figure out how to send us messages.
Yeah. Because I don't know where this is going to end up.
No idea.
Anyways, no, it's great. Awesome. Well, I guess this meeting adjourned. I
Yeah,
guess.
adjourned? All right.
Yeah, until next time. Don't
Great.
know
Does
what that
anyone
will be,
have the
but-
minutes? Is anyone going to take minutes?
Was John taking the minutes?
No, we have no minutes.
That's okay. Well, I guess we'll just refer back to
Yeah, the
something.
recording
I don't know.
or something. Yeah.
Maybe they have this place tapped.
Yeah. Do we have any parking lot items?
Parking lot items.
Yeah, that's just something that we decided to just do something later. You know, it came up and we're like,
Oh.
next meeting.
Yeah, I don't know.
A few more questions, maybe?
Yeah, maybe a few more questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Or not.
Or not.
No, or
Wait,
maybe.
did we have a? I don't know when we were supposed to end.
Is it now?
Is it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
All right.
All right. Until next time.
Well, I'll see you next
Take
time.
it, yeah.
I'll take it easy.
Cheers.
Yeah.